Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So today we're going to keep it pretty short and sweet, honestly. We're going to start our next unit, which is all about triangles and the properties and the relationships between the angles and the sides. So this is probably one that you've done at some point. I know they start teaching this as early as middle school, at least the basic concept. Some of the stuff that we're going to do is a little bit more involved, but today we're going to keep it, like I said, pretty short and sweet. So what we're looking at is a triangle. So when you draw a triangle, when you draw in the three sides of a triangle and you connect them at the corners and make the vertices, you create an angle. Well, what happens is when you do that over and over, you create three different angles that have a fixed sum. It doesn't matter how big or how small your triangle is, whether it's acute, right, obtuse, it doesn't matter. The three angles always add up to 180 degrees. So when we're dealing with a triangle, our magic number is going to be 180. So what we're looking at specifically is the sum of the angles. So the sum means add. So if I take all three angles and I add them together, it's always going to be 180 degrees. So what I wanted to do with that for a little bit of a problem solving here is I'm going to give you two and ask you to find the third. So this is going to come down to basically just arithmetic. So let's say, in this picture right here, I've got one angle that's 80 degrees and another one that's 42. So what I'm asking you to do is to start with that 180 degree target number, and we're going to subtract off the 80 and the 42. So grab your calculator, 180 minus 80 minus 42, that's going to wind up being 58 degrees. Okay, so your missing angle is 58 degrees. Now, when you go to answer these on your homework, it's going to be real similar to this. You're going to have a picture. I'm going to give you two angles, ask you for the third. When you type in your answer, you're not going to be able to insert that degree symbol. So what I'm looking for is just 58. You don't have to type in the word degrees. You don't have to try and create some sort of degree symbol to put in there. It just is 58. So looking at the next one, you might be able to do these in your head. If you're not real comfortable doing the arithmetic in your head, grab a calculator. You've got one on your Chromebook. You've got one on your phone. They're literally everywhere. Just grab one. So on this one, I'm going to start again with my 180 degree target number. That's the magic number for a triangle. I'm going to subtract off the 50 that I know and subtract off the 40 that I know. That's going to leave me 90 degrees. That missing angle happens to be a right angle. Not important to the problem. Just so you know, 90 degrees is a right angle. Going forward, we're going to incorporate a little bit of algebra into this. So you're going to have to set up more of an equation to find the missing angle. I'll walk you through that when we get to it, though. But that's the basics. It's 180 minus the 2 that I give you. I'll leave you with the one that you're looking for, the one that's missing.